Hi ladies, I'm Ruth from Menopause Mastery and I am here to help ladies thrive and not just survive in menopause, perimenopause and beyond. And today I'd like to talk to you about hydration because it's a major thing. You know, so many of us are dehydrated and we don't even know it. Studies show that 50% of all menopausal women are dehydrated and they have no idea because estrogen, the hormone, actually helps us to stay hydrated, acting like almost like a sponge. So when it starts to fall, we need to take extra care to make sure that we're helping water to get into our cells because we're 70% water, so it makes sense that we need to take on enough every single day to keep ourselves nice and healthy and plumped up, as it were. Alcohol, fizzy drinks, coffee, regular tea, energy drinks, cordial, drinks with artificial sweeteners are not hydrating. They're actually dehydrating. So that's probably going to wipe out a lot of your drinks in a day already. So we need to re-look at what we can do to hydrate ourselves. We need water. We need things like herbal teas, coconut water, kombucha, plant milks, all those kind of things are going to actually hydrate us, not energy drinks and regular tea and coffee, and definitely not alcohol. Let me talk you through some signs that you might need more water in your body because you might not even realise, because we get so used to what we do, we tend to do the same things habitually every single day, and sometimes we've got to shake them up. So I'm here to shake you up. So the first sign is that you might have urine that is dark. When you go to the toilet, you need to be taking a note. It needs to be straw-coloured, a pale straw-coloured, because if not, if it's dark, it means it's concentrated and you're not getting enough fluids in. The second one is you might have more trips to the toilet, actually, when you drink less. You may go more, particularly in the middle of the night. You might be getting up several times in the night, but just doing a little bit each time you go. And that could mean it's more concentrated again. And that's when things like cystitis can occur. So we need to start flushing out our body with lots of liquids. Number 3, lots of hot flushes and night sweats can be made worse when we're dehydrated. Number 4, the same with tiredness and lethargy. A lot of it can be that we're just not energizing our body enough with fluids. Number 5, you might be getting headaches. Tension headaches or palpitations even can be down to being dehydrated. So many symptoms. Number 6, thirst is a bit of an obvious one, but actually when you feel thirsty, you're definitely dehydrated. It's almost too late to hydrate yourself. We need to get there before that happens. Number 7 is constipation. That is a definite sign that you are dehydrated. Number 8, joint pain and low back pain. If your kidneys are desperate for more water, you'll feel it in your back because that's where they are. So that's a definite one to look out for. Number 9, low mood and irritability. Definitely a sign of dehydration. There are lots of other signs for these things as well, but I'm just talking specifically today about hydration. Number 10 is thirst and hunger are sometimes difficult to read. Yeah. So cravings can actually mean that you're thirsty. So we might be reaching for something like chocolate or crisps or, something salty or really sweet or ultra processed, when actually if we had a drink, we would feel much better. So I'd like you to take note of those and just see whether you can recognize any of that in you. And how much do we really need every day anyway? Studies show, and this is not a fact because everybody is different, but the general consensus is that we need 1 litre per 25 grams of body 1 litre per 25 kilograms of body weight. Okay, otherwise it would be an awful lot of water if it was grams. So I drink around 3 litres a day. If you're going to the gym and you're exercising, if you're out in the fresh air, or if you're perspiring a lot, you're moving a lot for a job, you might need way more than that. That's a bare minimum, really. And how can we get it into our cells? One of the ways we can do it is to take some good salt, so like a French sea salt or a Cornish sea salt, really good sea salt, not the white table salt that has no minerals in it, or Himalayan salt can work too. Just put your finger in, put some salt on your tongue, and then have a drink of water. And the water actually is transported to your cells by the salt. It helps the salt get into the cells. So the two of them are getting into your cells. Okay. The last thing I want to talk about is how we can make water more interesting. It can be a bit dull, can't it? We think, oh, do we really need to drink 3 litres of plain water? Well, no, obviously not. There are ways to make it more exciting. So I'm going to give you a whole list of ideas that you can shake it up a little bit. I don't like drinking plain water. I don't know about you. I'm also quite a cold person and I need hot drinks. So I tend to drink mostly hot drinks during my day. So I'll add in things like herbal teas. But you can also put lemon, piece of ginger, lime. I also use vitamin C powder, which can be really helpful. Electrolyte powder can be helpful for energy, so that will replenish your sodium, your potassium and your magnesium. Coconut water is like a natural electrolyte, so that's really good. Maybe you could add in some frozen berries, particularly in the summer. It's nice to put some berries in water and you get that berry flavour without adding any sugar or anything like you get from a sugary drink. Celery juice is brilliant. Add cucumber to your water. That's really refreshing, again, mainly in the summer. You can make things like sorbets and sort of natural ice creams from things like peaches, strawberries, watermelon, fruits that have a high concentration of water. Watermelon's about 95% water, which is why they give you big chunks of it when you're on holiday in a really hot country. It's refreshing, it's hydrating when you're kind of drying out under the sun. And when we wake up, we're like raisins and we need to be more like a grape. You know, we lose about 2 glasses of water in our sleep through perspiration. So in the morning, the first thing you need to do is take a massive glass of water. And that's actually before any coffee or tea, because coffee or tea will actually start to displace cortisol, which is your wake-up hormone, which we need in the morning, and we need it to be rising gradually, whereas if you take coffee, it kind of knocks it off its perch a little bit. So have a glass of water an hour before and then have your coffee. Herbal teas, like I said, there are so many of them. Peppermint, chamomile, I mean, I could name 50, but honestly, they are absolutely amazing, and you're going to get the benefits of the herbs as well as the liquid. So the last thing I would say is track it. There are lots of apps you can get that will remind you to drink. I have one on my phone. It's not a problem for me anymore, but I still have it on my phone. It's a great reminder. And if you could just track it in your journal every day, or if you have some kind of planner, you know, put it in there, or get your drinks ready in the morning. If you need 3 litres, get everything laid out so you can see you've got a bottle of vitamin C, you've got a bottle of water with lemon, you've got a flask of tea, you know, etc., etc. So you can see exactly what you need to drink. And then by the end of the day, you'll know whether you've had it or not. So there are lots of tips and tricks that you can do. But at the end of the day, we need to be drinking so much more than most of us are. So I hope that's been really helpful for you. If you'd like to work with me some more or to follow me some more, I'm on Facebook as Ruth Goodwin. I have 2 free groups on Facebook. I have It Starts With You, which is all about ladies putting themselves first. I have Menopause Mastery, obviously all about menopause. I'm on Instagram as Ruth Goodwin Coaching. I'm on TikTok as Ruth Goodwin Coaching. And I have lots more videos on YouTube. If you would like and subscribe, it would be great. And if you've got any comments to put underneath this, if it's been helpful for you, if it's been unhelpful even, please comment, and I'm sure a lot of other people would like to read that too. Lastly, I do private coaching, so if you'd like some private coaching with me, I am actually a health and mindset coach, and I also run 3 90-day transformation programs a year. The next one starts in January 2025, so if you'd like to hop on or you need a place saving, just let me know. Take care, and I'll see you soon.